History has witnessed countless deaths, but only one death divided time itself. A man beaten, mocked, crowned with thorns, hanging on a wooden cross between criminals. Why would the Son of God choose suffering? Why didn't he stop it? And how did one brutal execution become the greatest symbol of hope in human history? Tonight, we walk to the hill called Calvary. The night was heavy. Jerusalem was restless. After the Last Supper, Jesus went to pray in the Garden of Gethsemane. Not as a conqueror, but as a man carrying the weight of the world. He knew what was coming: the betrayal, the suffering, the cross. Within moments, soldiers arrived with torches and weapons. One of his own disciples had led them there. The arrest was not chaos, it was surrender. Through the night, he was dragged from court to court, accused, mocked, struck. False witnesses spoke, crowds shouted. The governor found no fault in him, yet fear of the crowd was louder than justice, so they chose a criminal to be freed and condemned the innocent one. A crown of thorns pressed into his head, a robe thrown over his wounded back. Soldiers knelt in cruel sarcasm. The King of Heaven stood silent. The cross was heavy, wood pressed against torn skin. Each step toward Golgotha echoed through eternity. He stumbled, he fell, but he rose again to carry it. The streets were filled with cries, some mocking, some weeping. The journey was not just physical suffering, it was love in motion. On the hill called Calvary, the sky seemed to grow darker. Nails pierced his hands, nails pierced his feet. The cross was lifted, and hope appeared defeated. Above him, a sign read, "King of the Jews." Below him, soldiers gambled for his garments. Between two criminals, heaven's lamb hung in silence. Pain filled the air. Yet forgiveness flowed from the cross. Hours passed. The earth grew unnaturally dark. It was not just a man dying. It was sacrifice, the weight of humanity's sin, carried by one wounded Savior. And then, it was finished. The temple curtain tore in two. The ground shook. Even a Roman soldier recognized something divine had just happened. Love had paid the price. His body was taken down gently, laid in a borrowed tomb. A heavy stone sealed the entrance. Guards stood watch. It seemed like the end. Silence filled the world, but heaven was not silent. The cross was not the end. Subscribe to witness what happened on the third day.